In a primary school country, a group of 5 boys was there, learning and praying. They were always together. "We are friends till the end," was their habit of saying. On the day of their graduation, they promised to meet again 20 years later. The day came. They came back to their school ground full of cherry blossoms. To a lawyer, to a high technologist, to a company owner, to a teacher of a famous private tutoring school, they were grown up. But boy C remained in his town to help his father's field. The company owner said to boy C, "You are same to your old days, you the bottom." The 5 boys promised again to meet 20 years later and left. The day came in, their old school ground welcomed them. They saw on each other's face the world, the years engraved. To the lawyer, a dignity. To the high technologist, a hysterical rigidness. To the company owner, an arrogance. To the teacher of a tutoring school, a nobility. But to the boy C, the smell of the earth. High technologist said to boy C, "You do live in this country. What did you know from us?" The old boys promised again to meet 20 years later. The day came. The old cherry trees welcomed them. They noticed what happened on each other's body. The lawyer was alone. His family was gone. The high technologist was with Cain. He was in insomnia. The company owner was smelling of alcohol. He lost his company. The famous teacher was struggling with disease. He had advanced cancer. Boy C, with his hands of fingerprints worn out, carried a mount of beautiful onions that he had produced with his son. The lawyer said to boy C, "Few is well, car smells." When they left, no more promise. He sent them departing in their expensive cars. At the night, he was in his church alone, the church he had begun to go 3.5 years ago. He loved his 4 friends. They were all clever, big. He was proud of his having such friends, anything he did for them. He forbore their selfishness, but today he felt some sad. Am I a man having nothing to show them? As they said, am I the bottom, only a farmer, having nothing but smelling onions? Not knowing his concerning son came to pick up, he was absorbed in his thinking. America, the country of baseball, has many episodes relating to baseball. In a club, a player was there who could not hit long. Anyway, hit and getting to first base is his dream. One day, his hand felt something from his bat, first time in a long. He dashed head first slide to the first. No, that boring voice of out. The plate is in his chest. Dream came true. He was holding on the plate for a while. But he noticed the excitement from stadium was far more than he expected. His hit was to come from behind the home run. He got up and began to round his bases slowly, smiling shyly. Claps from the stadium went on long. Always bottom, always swing in a miss. Isn't there the way to that will make our lives livers? The way to the world we have not known, to the treasure ordinary wisdom cannot find, to the mystery only the man who wishes can see, to the thing more decisive than many hits, to the thing more distinct than any forehead sliding, to the thing more valuable than thousands of pearls, thousands of diamonds. No more chance to get it. Everybody, let's image a picture. Its title is A Man Who is Having the Most Precious Thing. If the painter is an ordinary one, he will draw a man holding a great diamond. But as the paint goes greater, the painter will be troubled whom he paints and what the man holds. And in the most excellent masterpiece, we will see a man who thinks himself not worthy of having the pleasure, and will have a question why the thing in his hand is so precious. Boise picked it up. It was 3.5 years ago. That treasure was on the roadside, as can be picked up easily, just pocket-sized. The treasure wished someone takes it to his home. Everybody was passing by, not giving interest. But he did. On his way home, joy in him, tears, not from sorrow, but unexplainable. Isaiah chapter 55 says, "Ho, everyone who thirsts, come to the waters, and you who have no money, come, buy and eat." Yes, come, buy wine and milk without money and without price. Why do you spend money for what is not bread, and your wages for what does not satisfy? Listen diligently to me, and eat what is good, and let your soul delight itself in abundance. Incline your ear, and come to me. Hear, and your soul shall live, and I will make an everlasting covenant with you. It was the Bible that he picked up. He found Jesus, with the most excellent one in the world, the most precious one in the cosmos. He became a friend. He heard his voice, "I have called you by your name. You're precious in my sight." Since that day, something unshakable was created in his mind. He is the hearing ear when I worry. He is the rock when I refuge. He is the consoling hand when I grieve. Everybody, there is the way remained we can reverse our life at a time. For it's so precious, we cannot afford to buy. Therefore, we get it without money. Jesus is suitable to make your life reverse. Jesus is waiting for you. Happy to you saying like this, Jesus, I have not known you or near me. Forgive me of my coming back so late. He will embrace you, saying, it's enough. So good, my child. No need to tell what happened to his 4 friends thereafter. Boy C finished his good life, waiting his dream getting into the heaven come true, the eternal kingdom of a Heavenly Father.